bunch of storms just rolled through. It cooled off like 15 degrees. I'm loving it. So I'm in the high tunnel now, working on some elderberry, and I wanted to show you something. So I'm in the high tunnel, and I'm mostly putting things into these paper and wax cups. But sometimes the roots are too big, and I got to put them into these 4-inch pots that someone gave to me, or even the bigger 4-inch tall pots. But I want to show you this particular one right here. This is fascinating. You don't get to see this very often because this is all underground. So the cutting here is this big stem here in the middle that looks completely dead. It's dry, it's lightweight, it's punky, it's gross. So this cutting was put into this in the springtime, and by all intents and purposes, it would have looked like it was dead. Okay? But it wasn't dead. Some of the energy that was stored here in that cutting went into the roots, and it's putting out these suckers, these shoots from the bottom here. So I've had cuttings in the field that I put in the ground, and the cutting looked like it died. I assumed it was dead. And then the very next spring, next to the rotten remains of the cutting, comes a brand new elderberry plant. And then they're big and strong the next year. And so, yeah, like, you just can't give up. So if you get cuttings, or you make your own, or you purchase them from me or whatever, don't count them out. You got to give them at least some time. I say you have to give them 2 years, because you may miss a little bit of growth in the grass or in the weeds that is an old cutting that you presume dead, just gathering energy, getting ready to pop up on year 3. So here's one I potted up into these cups a few weeks ago. So this is pretty typical. There used to be a pretty large little shoot here with several leaves on it, but it died back. You would presume that the plant had died or had failed, but give it just a week's time, and suddenly here's a whole new, fresh little shoot that could turn into a 5 or 6 foot high cane this year if this was in good condition and planted out. It's kind of remarkable, actually, how resilient elderberry are. In fact, most plants want to survive as long as the basic ingredients that they need are there. Moral of the story, just don't give up on your cuttings.